In this episode, I want us to look at why planets and stars are spherical in shape and why they spin, and also what determines how fast they spin. Remember, from our previous episode, we saw that gravity is not a force and it creates a curvature in space-time, and again we saw that the space is not empty but contains superluminous particles of dark matter, which brings about the uncertainty of space. We saw that when visible matter forms in empty space, it displaces the dark matter particles and compresses them around it, bending space around it too. As the dark matter particles are being displaced, they are compressed equally around the object, giving it a uniform stress around it, and that's why stars and planets and also black holes are spherical in shape. Now, as more dark matter particles are being displaced and compressed around the object displacing them, this creates an action with an equal and opposite reaction, which makes the objects to spin. This entropy also pushes smaller objects towards the surface of the bigger object, and this effect increases as the visible matter increases in size. This shows that the entropy of the dark matter particles displaced by the object we feel as gravity is responsible for the object rotation. And the bigger the object is, the more dark matter particles it displaces, meaning the more entropy it's going to create, and thus the faster it's going to spin. This is evident in the solar system, where the bigger planet displaces more dark matter particles, therefore have high entropy, thus they spin faster. E.g., Jupiter spins fastest in the solar system planets, followed by Saturn, where they are also the biggest planets in the solar system. From this, we can see that planets do not make space around them move, but the space around them makes them to spin. And that's why everything that occupies space and displaces dark matter in space spins, and the spinning speed depends on its size, since the bigger the object is, the more dark matter particles it displaces and the more entropy they are going to create on it. Thank you, and continue supporting the channel by subscription and shares, and also don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section.